Right, so we have some breaking news. Apparently, today, Brittany Renner had a custody exchange with her child's father, PJ Washington, and tempers flared when her mom and the wife of PJ Jackson ended up almost getting into it. Now, the thing all started when there was a custody exchange, like I said, and her son started crying as soon as he saw his dad. So I'm going to get into this article and then we'll show the video here. All right, so let's get into this article. Brittany Renner and PJ Washington's co-parenting feud has escalated. The drama between Brittany Renner and Dallas Maverick star PJ Washington just hit a boiling point, and it's caught on camera. In the viral video, tempers flare, insults are thrown around, and claims of financial neglect come out during a tense custody exchange. With a tearful child and Washington's surprising outburst, this situation is more than just drama. It's an unfiltered look at the co-parenting battle that just won't calm down. Brittany Renner calls out PJ Washington for giving $170,000 to his wife while their son only has $11,000. The video shows a dramatic custody handoff with Brittany Renner, her mom PJ Washington, and his wife Elisa Chanel outside a house in the rain. Posted on X by a Shannon Sharpie, the 97-second clip features Renner recording as their upset son struggles to go to Washington. So we'll play the video after we get into the article. Renner states, guys, this is what we're not going to do. So every time that he does this, I'm going to record because that's not okay. So he went to pick up his son, a little backstory. He went to pick up his son and his son started crying. I guess that's when Brittany got mad because she's like, this is the third time. Every time he comes around you, he starts crying. Like, why is that? Anyway, that's not okay. I'm going to record it because it's not okay. Her mother tells Washington it doesn't want to go with you, referring to the child. Renner adds, that's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. PJ Washington asks, what'd you say? I didn't hear, before saying, suck my you know what to Renner's mother, who replied, if you had one, I would. Brittany Renner's mother then shouts, you PAB, get your BA out of my driveway. You don't pay for ish. F you. Renner accused $170,000 to your home with $11,000 in your son's bank account, directed at Washington about his wife versus their son. Washington responds, get out the car, while placing the child in the vehicle. So she almost got into it. The wife almost got into it with the mom. I don't know. I heard that they did get into it, but I don't know the details. But anyway, Brittany Renner revealed her true financial struggles living on $2,500. The issue comes from the ongoing co-parenting struggle between Renner and Washington, who share a son born in May 2021. They met in 2019 at a University of Kentucky game, with Renner at 26 and Washington at 20. The relationship was made public in 2020 after a Dallas event. Washington, drafted by the Charlotte Hornets in 2019, was keen on starting a family early. The 6-year age gap later led to some backlash. In early 2021, they made plans for a baby. Renner went off birth control following conversations with Washington, who was 22. The public excitement hid some underlying issues. They split in 2021 post-birth. PJ Washington tweeted, you were faking it all along, eventually taking it down. Speculation pointed fingers at Renner for allegedly trying to secure the bag, with whispers of a $200,000 monthly child support. Brittany Renner denies these claims, asserting that the child was planned and there was no scheming. She described Washington as a terrible partner. He tweeted, stop the cap on the rumors. Brittany Renner says her lifestyle has her broke. I have no idea where I'm going to live and how I'm going to provide for my son, when she went Muslim. In 2024, Renner opened up about her money problems, putting the $200,000 a month rumor to rest, confirming she only gets about $2,500 a month. She also converted to Islam and started wearing a hijab. In Washington, he married in Washington, she married Alicia Chanel and welcomed that was the way they wrote it, but they're saying that Washington married Alicia Chanel and welcomed another child. In 2022, Renner acknowledged that she had ignored some red flags, including Washington's youth. By 2023, there were claims of grooming related to their age difference. Renner likened herself to Jay-Z and Beyonce on a podcast, sharing that she had slept with 35 men. Subsequently, she commended Washington's parenting, saying that joint custody made her feel less like a single mom. The conflict isn't settling down anytime soon, with emotions at a peak and every step unfolding in front of the public. One thing is for sure, the tale of Brittany Renner and PJ Washington is far from finished, and the upcoming chapter might be even more complicated. All right, so that was the article. Now let's get into this video. Like I said, it's pretty sad because you could hear the son crying like practically the whole video while they're acting crazy. And I do think I'll get into my opinions after. Let's get into this video.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's what? Hey, it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Weird ass bitch.
Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way, bitch.
Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that
You don't
bitch.
got shit in your
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
All right, so you guys saw that. Now, some of my thoughts about the situation, like I said, I see both sides, unfortunately. You know, like I said, it's kind of sad that the son started crying as soon as he saw his dad. Like, there are definitely some things that need to be addressed there. However, he is a baby. So that's sometimes, you know, the baby might be more attached to the mom. In that situation, she probably could have just calmed the son down and said, oh, it's okay, go with your dad. You know, like, they could have went about it a bunch of different ways, you know. Now, as for PJ's Washington's perspective, I feel like there's no incentive for him to want to come around if she's acting like that every time. You know, it's like the baby's crying and here you are cussing at me and going crazy, recording me. And like, you know, like I could see recording the custody exchange if it always ends up heated like that. However, like you're chasing him to the car, like just give him the diaper bag and tell the baby it's okay, go with your dad and calm down. Check on the baby once it gets there. You know, I understand as a mom, it hurts to see your son crying and upset. However, you know that you have to do this custody exchange. It's not like he came like being aggressive with the child or something, causing it, you know. So it's just like there was a way to go about it. Now, your mom should have stayed out of it. She shouldn't have been like, if you wanted her to record, she could have been like recording, but she didn't have to be like yelling at him as well, which caused him to get agitated and tell her to suck. You know, you guys heard the story. And then you coming at the wife and stuff, you know, maybe the wife shouldn't have been there or she should have stayed home or something, but it's still like that's her husband, so she could go wherever she wants, you know. So like I said, it's just like complicated all the way around. Like, thank God I don't have to deal with that stuff, you know. But I just feel like maturity, like maybe even the mom probably should have handled it way different, because that's the grandma. She's supposed to be, I guess, the elder in the situation. She's acting worse than the daughter, you know, and it's no wonder that she's acting like that. So I'm guessing Brittany Renner's whole little Muslim act is out the window, right? Because now she's back to acting out and dressing crazy and doing the stuff that, you know, she was doing before. That's why a lot of people believe she was acting fake, like fake religious, just to get Kevin Gates. And as soon as that was out the window, she's like, whatever, I'm back to my old self. But yeah, like I said, a lot of times men check out in these type of situations, which is not right. But however, like, who would want to, like, I wouldn't want to go get, you know, like, do the exchange and deal with you. Maybe they need like somebody in the middle to do the exchanges that is not the mom, because it seems like the mom is an agitator as well. Now I know they've been having a lot of issues, like the mom and PJ Washington, they had some beef in the past, and there's just been a lot of drama. Like, that couple should have never happened anyway, like 6-year difference, and it seemed like she was just like trying to get her a player to, you know, impregnate, you know, get impregnated by or whatever, to get some money, get the bag. And that's why these situations where you're just getting these men for the bag never really works either. You know, it seems like he found a woman and got married right away, you know. And in that case, I saw comments like, oh, the wife should have known what she got into. He had a fresh little baby. She thought she won a prize, and like, okay, how many bags? But you got to deal with this. You fighting with the mom and all this drama, and you know, it's just like too much, you know. But what do you guys think about all this? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Empress Radio. All right, bye.